So, Matt, we have in front of us an audience of enthusiastic consumers that need the goods that Elica manufactures and provides. So, my first question to you on behalf of this consumer audience is what sets Elica apart for long term peace of mind?
That's a good question, and I think that Elica kind of addresses that pretty well. We have throughout our entire product offering, we have a 3-year parts and labor in-home warranty, in-home labor warranty, and it covers everything: all of our range hoods, our under-counter refrigeration, the cooktops that we have, the induction cooktop product line, as well as our full size refrigeration. Which actually full size actually has something deeper than that. But we cover the entire thing, and really that warranty is very rich and it provides, I think, a lot of peace of mind. But the other thing that I think is even bigger for a dealer or that would be communicated to a consumer is really is the fact that most people don't know that really Elica is the largest range hood manufacturer on the planet. We have we have operations throughout the globe, plants all over Europe and in Asia and here in North America. And we big part of our business is OEM manufacturing, and we make virtually everybody's hoods. Most all the big brands, they just don't. No one makes hoods, and they really rely on companies like Elica to do that for them. And we've been doing that since 1970. They have trusted us to make their hoods and put their name on our hoods for that long. And when a dealer kind of mentions that to a consumer, it brings a lot of weight to what they're going to get from Elica.
Now, just to clarify, did you say 3 year warranty, full parts and labor?
That's right.
That is impressive, especially in refrigeration and in the induction cooktop. That's a fantastic warranty. So that definitely adds to peace of mind. So let's say as a consumer, you can say it's all well and good for you to have the warranty, but what about when I do have an issue? Is it challenging to get a servicer for Elica?
That's been improving. We've made some big changes, as the company's evolved over since 2007. As the business grew and grew and grew, we had to continue to improve our after sales department. And very recently, really about a year ago, we took it in house where we have our call center now in the plant. Okay, we have those call center people are trained by our engineering staff. They're If they have a question that they get stumped, they can just walk down the hall and they can get the answer from an expert. And so we're trying to improve that whole experience when there is a problem, that they're dealt with quickly, and they're getting the right answers. And then secondly, we're also creating our own service network across the nation. We've been using sort of a third party for a long time, but now we're creating our own personal network, and it's really grown. And so, as our business is growing, we're trying to elevate our after sales experience. And, we don't really have very many defects, but when we do, we want to take care of it.
That's huge what you said about going in house with support. So I hope there's a couple salespeople, with a glass at the door listening to us right now, because that is definitely been a huge issue when I was in sales and even now with Steel Cod, that sometimes I'll call the 800 number for some assistance on a question, and I get someone that clearly doesn't work for the company nor has any interest in answering my question. So that's huge that now who's answering the phone is an Elica employee trained by Elica and has an invested interest in the consumer getting their problem solved.
Correct.
So that's fantastic.